G'day guys and welcome back to the channel for another GTA Online mod menu video. And in today's video we're going to be talking about the top 3 things that you can do to avoid getting banned after the Cayo Perico heist update. As most of you would know, there is a new update coming for GTA and it's due either tonight or this morning depending on what part of the world you're in. What some of you may not know is that when these updates or DLCs come out, especially these big major DLCs, it means that usually Rockstar is going to have a little bit of a ban wave going on. So basically what happens is Rockstar start paying more attention to the game to try and keep cheaters out of the game. The reason they do this obviously is during these big updates, there are more people playing the game, more attention on the game, and they want people to play as long as possible. If people are just giving themselves money, things like that, obviously what that's going to do is A, cost Rockstar a lot of money, and B, deter other people away from the game if they're getting griefed by things like modders. So because of this, you'll find that the week or two after an update, Rockstar has a lot of attention on GTA and they will go through a massive ban wave.
Missed it by that much.
So I just thought I'd make a little list for you guys with the top 3 things that you can do to avoid getting banned during this massive ban wave. Before we get into those top 3 things, I will just quickly mention if you are new around here, we do heaps of GTA mod content on this channel. So if you don't want to miss out on any of that, make sure you subscribe with the notifications on, and that way you won't miss any of the new videos. Alright, let's get into it. Coming in at number 3 on our list today of most important things not to do to avoid yourself getting banned after the new DLC, we have adding too much RP at once. Now, this is a really important one as it's one that Rockstar does look for. Obviously, RP is something that does get gained over time. So if you've added a little bit too much RP too quickly, it is going to flag Rockstar that there's something going on with your account. Now, when we're talking about this, we're talking about the first week or two after the update. We're not talking about forever, but for the first week or two, while there are a few more eyes on the game, just make sure you're adding RP slowly. So don't go nuts and go from level 1 to level 300. You know what I mean? Just make sure you're adding it slowly. There's not too much that you can't do with the mod menu. You can do all unlocks at once anyway, so there's no need for you to be adding a heap of RP at once. So just err on the side of caution, be patient, and if you do want to add a heap of levels to your character, just wait a couple of weeks and do it then. Coming in at number 2, and similar to our last point, we have not adding too much money to your account too quickly. Now, this one's pretty obvious, as obviously this is something Rockstar looks out for a lot, as money in-game not only gives you a massive advantage against a lot of other players in the game, but it also costs Rockstar money by them not being able to sell shark cards. Due to the fact that not only this annoys a lot of other players, but also, like I said, costs Rockstar itself money, it's something that they monitor really, really hard. So just be careful in the week or two after the update that you're not adding too much money too quickly to your account, as it may flag Rockstar that you are cheating. If you have a paid menu, you should probably be okay, but where this is a real problem is free menus. Obviously, free menus don't have the same protections, so you are more of a chance of getting caught out by Rockstar. So for that reason, if you haven't already added enough to your account for the new DLC, just be patient, use the money you currently have in your account, maybe add a couple of mil more every day, but don't be going crazy on it, as this is the time where Rockstar is going to be monitoring it the hardest. And coming in at number 1 on our list today of things to avoid to stop you from getting banned after the update is, for the love of God, don't use a free menu in the week leading up to the update or in the week or two after the update. Most of you would already know, if you use a menu like KIDDIONS, which is probably the best free menu on the market, that KIDDIONS is offline from the week before the update to a week or two after the update. And the reason for that is they can't guarantee that it will go undetected. A lot of the other menus don't care as much as KIDDIONS, and for that reason they will keep their menus live, even though they know there's a good chance that you will get detected. The reason for this is a lot of these free menus don't have a lot of money coming in, obviously, so they don't have the time to work on updating their menu as quickly to make sure they're staying undetected with the new update and therefore keeping you at a low risk of being banned. Whilst obviously the risk still remains with paid menus, your chance of getting banned is a hell of a lot lower. And the reason for that is there is a lot of money going into their development team because it is a paid menu, so therefore they can afford to keep the menus updated to the current DLC or GTA's update, meaning they can go undetected. Because they are a paid menu as well, they want to keep their reputation as being undetected, and if they're letting you get banned and a heap of people get banned from their menus, that's going to mean bad business for them and a lot less people buying their menus. For that reason, you'll notice after the update tonight or this morning, depending on where you are in the world, most of the paid menus will go down and they won't be accessible till probably about a day or two after the update. And the reason for that is most of these paid menus are going to be updating their protections to keep in line with GTA's new update, something that the free menus just don't do. So please, for the love of God, if there's one thing you take from this video, I beg of you, if you are using a free menu, I hope you haven't been using it the week before the update, and I beg you not to use it the week or two after the update, because I can almost guarantee that if you come on tonight on your free menu after GTA has just updated and you add yourself a little bit of money or something like that, I can almost guarantee that in a week or two's time, maybe a bit later, you're going to end up with that ban hammer swinging swiftly upon you. There are of course other things to keep in mind, such as just not being obvious in public sessions. The less people that are reporting you to Rockstar, obviously the better. Once again, if you're on a paid menu, you're going to be running this risk a lot less as if you were on a free menu. In fact, like I said, if you're going to be on a free menu, just don't even bother. I will be back on tonight to do another video after the update to the DLC. Whether that's with the menu loaded in or not, I'm not quite sure. I doubt any of the menus will be updated by that point. However, I want to jump in, buy all the new vehicles and things that are out with the DLC, properties, etc. just so I can run through that with you guys. I've got plenty of money on my account, so we can go through, buy everything, test it all out, and see everything that's been added in this new DLC.
Tell me I did not just see that.
Of course, the other thing to keep in mind for you non-modders out there is glitches, so just be careful if you are doing any glitches the week or two before the update. I probably wouldn't advise doing them, as that's another way to get the ban hammer swiftly swung upon you. But apart from that, as long as you're not going too crazy and going over the top, you should be just fine. I'm really looking forward to this update. Let me know down in the comments below if you're looking forward to it as well, and if you are, what your favourite part of this new DLC, or what part you're looking forward to the most. For me, I'm really excited that they're actually adding a new island and a new part of the map. I think that's really, really cool. I'm also interested to see what vehicles and things like that get added along with it. It'll be great to have some new variety in GTA, as we all know it's been quite a long time since we've had a really big DLC drop, so hopefully it can bring some more interest to the game and bring a fair few people back. So, like I said, I'm really, really excited about it, and I hope you guys are too. I'm also really excited to see how this new heist works, whether it's going to be like the casino heist where there's several different options you can choose from, or whether it'll be like the old heist where there's a specific set of setups that you have to do. Either way, I think it'll be absolutely fantastic. I'm leaning more towards them doing it like the casino heist, as that does increase your playability. But thank God they're finally adding a new heist, because I don't know about you, as fun as the casino heist is, I'm sure just like me, you've done it plenty of times and are looking forward to a bit of variety. Well, that'll just about do us for today's video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, make sure you smash that like button down below. I'll catch you guys tonight once the update has been released. Like I said, I'm going to be doing another video to show everything that has been released and what it all does. Until then, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.